If you want to skip straight to the gameplay, you can go to the timer over here. Before we have a little chill session with the demo of Dead as Disco, I wanted to talk about the importance of small incremental changes to your life and how they can snowball into something completely different. And the main thing that I want to talk about is that even though the changes are small, they can stack up over time. For example, a year ago, we lived in this apartment and we had some incredibly hot days. It was unbearable. But throughout the year, we made small changes here and there. We got some curtains, we got mosquito nets, small things added over time. And now it's 32 degrees outside and I have a hot shining light on me. If that doesn't show that those small incremental changes allow me to record during 32 degrees outside, I was not able to do that last year. And that can be applied to so many other areas of your life. I really hope with that same mindset, hopefully next year when I look back to this video, my channel is going to look completely different. But with that out of the way, let's go beat up some guys to rhythm in Dead as Disco. Welcome to the demo for Dead as Disco. This game has been out for a while and I've been very slow with making videos, mostly due to the heat and that kind of stuff. So obviously we're gonna take Infinite Disco and we're gonna go to my favorite song, which is called Magazine. I love this song so much. And I also added some of my own songs. I added Bibi No Money. I added Brain Power, which is also very fun to do, and Suffering from the Epic Musical. It's a bit slower, but still very nice. I still don't know a lot about Dead as Disco, but I will say, which was very surprising to me, is that the people from Dead as Disco actually used my short that I made of the game in their story, in their TikTok story, which I was very surprised by. I reached out and sent them a little message thanking them for adding me to their story, but I've had no reply, which is fine. Ba, 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 da, da, da. I hate these mannequins. The tracing on some of these attacks is a little bit funky because they can track you halfway across the map. All right, pretty sweet. All right, I'm just so invigorated by this game and the music that I keep forgetting to actually make some conversation. I hate these so much. I hate the ranged ladies so much. They've cost me so many, and that's exactly what I mean. The danger sign is a little bit too close, which, you know, I guess is fine, but it puts me off beat every single time. That's okay though. Ba, 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 bam. Do, 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 do. In the previous long form video, I talked about Big Gaming 64, and I've been very interested in also just yapping about YouTube. You can ask my girlfriend. Yapping about YouTube is something I do all the time. Whether I find new channels that are very interesting to me, or I hear something new, or I want to try out a new technique. For example, right now, I saw a bunch of TikToks about the Osmo Pocket 3, and this is my first video that I'm recording with it. I'm liking the results so far. Though I wish the microphone placement could be a bit better, but then I could also just be using the old microphone that I have, which is still sitting over there. Oh, I am not paying attention at all. There we go. It's okay, we'll get back on track. I'm doing it more to ramble. I'm doing these long form videos just to get back into a specific rhythm. Just like with this game. It's all about getting into the rhythm, because the moment you know the beat, right? The moment you know the beat, things just start flowing together. And then it all just makes sense. And it's also about the small incremental changes that I talked about in... I just saw myself getting there, kinda. It's about the small incremental changes that you can make to your life. You know, I'm starting off with just posting videos. Not really highly edited videos, but videos. And that's exactly what I'm aiming for. Incremental changes. First off, let's make it normal to actually record a long form video again. And then when I have that under control, let's start making it normal that I put some more editing. It doesn't need, nothing has to happen all at once. It's not necessary for me to be a Mr. Beast-like editing when there's like 10 people that don't even, oh my fuck. Okay. Oh, that's 9 minutes that I lasted. I had a way better score. Even though it's a short 9 minutes, I don't really have anything else to add. So with that short session of Dead as Disco, I'm gonna leave it off here. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.
Post-editing Patrick here, and I felt like I left it off at a little bit of a weird point, but the main thing that I wanted to get at was that nothing has to happen right away. I want to make it normal first to just post long-form videos, and then over time I want to make it normal that we do editing. I do feel a little bit like doing less editing is more my style. I like the older side of YouTube where editing was not really that common and it wasn't meant as a flashy tactic in order to keep your attention every like 4 seconds. So I definitely want to give it a more serious try. I've been trying YouTube ever since 2017 and never really made much in terms of a personal brand. So I want to try and change that in the next year. And making it normal to post long form videos is just kind of the way I want to try and do it. So hopefully with videos like these and the shorts that are attached to it, we hopefully can see a change coming in the next year. And with that, I also want to say that Mr. Beast obviously has a huge team dedicated to him and probably several thumbnail artists, though I did see that he was getting into a bit of trouble with his recent AI thumbnail creation tool on his YouTube-like website. I don't really know. Just wanted to say that I don't need to compare myself to Mr. Beast. I only need to compare myself to the video I made before this. That's about it.